If you are a vehicle owner or you're about to travel and you don't have these 5 very important things in your car, then you're not serious with life. So, as per the intro, it is impossible to be a car owner or to even decide to travel a long distance without these 5 very important things in your car. The very first thing you need as a vehicle owner or before you decide to travel is to make sure that you always have a spare wheel or what is known as a run flat tire. A spare wheel, it's just obvious. It comes in handy when you get a puncture and you're stuck on the side of the road. It is so much easier when you have one in the boot. You just remove it, you chuck it on, and you're good to go. You don't have to be delayed. You don't have to wait for anyone to bring you a wheel or a tire, and you can continue with your journey. So it is absolutely important to make sure that you have a spare wheel in your car. If you do not have one, no need to stress. Just check what size your tires and your wheels are. You take that size to any dealership that sells tires and they can get you one. The second most important thing that you need to have in your car is a wheel spanner. It is impossible to own a car or to even drive a car without having a wheel spanner. So what a wheel spanner does is, depending on how many nuts your vehicle have, some have 4, some have 5, and I think some have 6. You can then remove those with the wheel spanner and then be able to replace the flat tire if you do have a puncture with your spare wheel. The third most important thing that you must have in your car that's a non-negotiable is a jack. Alongside your wheel spanner and your spare wheel, if you do encounter a flat tire or you get stuck sometimes, you do need a jack so that you can just elevate your vehicle and be able to change your wheels, or elevate the vehicle, get under it, see what's wrong, whatever the case may be. But you cannot own or drive a vehicle without having a jack. It is impossible. Number 4 is an emergency kit. As a driver of a vehicle or owner, you do need to have an emergency kit in case of an emergency such as an accident. If you're involved in an accident, you have an emergency kit, you can attend to some of the wounds on yourself or your passengers. It will be very important while you're waiting for the emergency services to get to the scene. But you must have an emergency kit. Basically everything that I've listed in here, they are non-negotiables. If you don't have those in your car, please make sure you go get them. Number 5 are your jumping cables. I upgraded from a City Golf to a Polo, and when I upgraded to the Polo, I got rid of jumping cables, sort of like got rid of my toolbox. The emergency stuff that I'm mentioning now, I got rid of them because it was a newer vehicle. I didn't feel like it would break down. I didn't see any problems with it. And so I didn't know my battery was giving in. So this day I drive to the fueling station, I fill up, I hop into the car, I start, nothing. It's dead. So I'm stuck at the filling station. I am, turning the key, nothing is happening. Fortunately, not all cab drivers are bad. This kind cab driver walks up to me and he just straightforward tells me that, dude, your battery is out. And I'm like, but I bought this battery a year ago, so how can it be out? He removes jumpers from his car, quickly plugs them on, starts. There, my car fires up. And that's where I realized that even if it's not for yourself, it could be to help someone that's in a situation with a battery that's dead. It is very important for you to keep jumper cables in your vehicle, and a lot of these things you can actually buy them at Simot at a very good price. Not that this video is sponsored by Simot, but I just feel like they sell good quality products at a good price. Stuff like your jumper cables, your wheel spanners, those you can get at Simot, but you cannot own a car without having jumper cables. Although the emphasis of my video is on the 5 most important things that you need in your vehicle, I believe the 2 items that I will be sharing as bonus points are just as important. The first is to make sure that you save the MVA funds number in your phone. The MVA fund is basically the Motor Vehicle Accident Fund, and what they do is they assist all Namibians or all people that are involved in vehicle accidents on Namibian roads. They cover, for example, funeral costs. They cover wheelchairs if you do get paralyzed in a vehicle accident. They are essentially there to cover you if you are involved in a motor vehicle accident. The reason why it is important to have their number is either you come across an accident or you are involved in an accident, you are able to call them, give them the information of where the accident happened and whatever information they need, and they're able to, with their emergency response, respond to the emergency and help the people that are involved in that accident. Even if you're not a driver, even if you don't own a car, I just feel like it is very important for you to have their number. The other thing you should also keep in your car is a small toolbox with the fundamental tools that you need, such as spanners and screwdrivers. It will just help you in a situation where you're stuck or you need to open something or even cut up something, and there are tools within your toolbox that you can make use of, and you don't have to be stuck in a situation. The principle of better safe than sorry is very important for a vehicle owner. So do think of these 5 things. If you don't have them in your vehicle, do get them, and do make sure that you're safe. Do make sure that when you do get stuck, when an emergency happens, you can sort yourself out without endangering your life or the lives of your passengers or even just other road users. Thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Please do engage with me in the comment section if there are any other important things that I have left out, but do engage with me. Till the next time.
Can I also feature in this one?
No, you can't. I'm talking about the 5 most important things that every car owner must have. What do you think must be in a car?
Number 1, you should have the safety kits.
What is a safety kit?
It's a medical aid kit. You have the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
A spare bottle of water.
Okay.
Your toolbox.
Okay.
And a spare wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.